We are staying cool with Precision Air and Heating. Just like our vehicles, our homes also need a tune-up every now and then. Here to answer some common homeowner questions is Eric Bryan, owner of Precision Air and Heating. The first question I want to ask you, so many people deal with this. Why does my home have hot spots?
Well, it's a very common problem here in the Valley. It's multifaceted. What we like to do is start with an air balance consultation. Okay, and where we start is making sure that you have the proper cubic feet of air coming out of every register in your home, and the air in your home is balanced correctly. We find so often that it's not. On top of that, what we do when we come out there is we also check some of the things that really critically affect your electric bill, like your attic insulation levels, your ventilation. Here you can see us actually putting in vents to ventilate the heat out of your attic. A lot of people do not realize that your attic's superheated. Here in the desert can get up to almost 200 degrees in your attic above your cooling space. So making sure that you have a proper thermal barrier. You can see as we go in and do these processes and procedures, we don't run anything through your house. This is us putting on radiant barrier. This deflects 80% of the sun's rays from actually penetrating into your attic. And then we go in and we look at your actual radiant barrier level, insulation levels, and we bring your insulation levels up where they're at. Energy Star recommends for this climate 38, R38, which is anywhere from 12 to 14 inches of insulation, quite a bit. So we're able to save customers lots of money through a home performance package.
So when you go in and do that balancing evaluation that you called it, you'll make all of those important changes and adjustments. What will that in turn do for the homeowners as far as savings on their energy bill?
It's probably the most impactful thing that we're able to do for homeowners is a home performance saving. Imagine driving your car to the supermarket, right? In the middle of summer, it's 115 outside, and you leave the windows rolled up and you don't put your visor up. Inside your car, when you come out, it's 150 degrees. But if you could just crack the windows and put a shade up, the air is able to vent out and able to, balance itself out. This is the same thing that we're able to do with our attic here in the Valley. We can, by ventilating the attic properly, we can literally bring the attic temperature down from 200 degrees within 10 degrees of the outside ambient temperature. So that's a massive savings off of your air conditioner. Your air conditioner trying to run against that.
I was about to say, just the running of the AC, and trying to bring it down and cool it down, and that will hopefully eliminate those hot spots.
Right, and so many of the homes being built today are not properly ventilated. They think that, I bought a brand new home, I should have proper ventilation, and they don't have proper ventilation.
Okay, and you guys will do all that.
Right. So when we come in to do our initial air balance consultation, we're going to evaluate all of these things that we've talked about today. We're going to let you know where your attic insulation levels are, where you should have vents, and do you have proper ventilation? Should you add some radiant barrier? And is your house balanced correctly? And at the end of the day, it's an enormous value.
Why should someone call Precision Air and Heating?
Well, #1 ranked air conditioning company in the state 4 years in a row. We're the only company that hasn't sold out, still family owned. I started this company in 1997, and we still push and preach values, core values to our technicians to make sure that they understand that it's all about the customer. We just happen to be in the air conditioning industry, but it's all about the service that we provide. Right,
and you stand by your technicians, I know.
Absolutely.
All right, let's give you a special offer from Precision Air and Heating. The first 10 Sonoran Living callers will receive a complete evaluation of your attic, your ductwork, your leakage, and that's going to be for free. That is more than a $350 value. Call Precision Air and Heating at 602-FIX-MY-AC. That's 602-349-6922, or visit precisionairandheating.com.